From Los Angeles to a worldwide audience, this is Boaz Power TV, where we take your life to the next level. Now, internationally known speaker and author, here's Boaz.
Hi, welcome to the Power Show. You are part of the Power Nation, and I'm so delighted that you're here, because here we help you to improve your attitude, your relationships, your finances, and your career. One of the things I teach people around the world in my seminars is to post a sign like the one above my shoulder here in the yellow. Every day I play like a champion, and touch it every day. Every day I play like a champion. Those words are very powerful. Every day. Your mind says, this is an important day, not a day to slough off. I play. Life's like a game. I can either play it well or not, like a champion. How does a champion play? Great attitude, extra effort, and the whole analysis in 1/1000th of a second when you simply touch the sign every day. So at home, put it up. If you have kids, have them see you touch it and have them touch it. If you're running a company, put it up all over your offices. Have your people touch the sign. Put your logo on it. Make it personal to you. It's amazing the power of this sign. And it's on yellow because of the greatest contrast in advertising, yellow and black. This is episode number 70 on Boaz Power TV. This is called A Stroke of Genius. You know, riding a bicycle for most people is something easy and fun to do. And what if we throw into the mix a stroke during birth, a stroke that wipes out much of the muscle control on the right side of the body? Wouldn't that be tough? Well, I want to share with you a story about an inspirational young girl. Her name is Julianne. I met her when she was 10 years old back in 2003. She lives in San Diego with her parents, Robert and Holly. And so I'll kind of quote Robert's story as he sent it to me because it's so profound. He says, Julianne's stroke, which resulted in a mild case of cerebral palsy, was probably the result of fetal distress during the birth process. When she was first diagnosed, we were very grateful to learn that her condition would not deteriorate further. Robert continues, he says, however, we had no clue as to what to expect in the future. The neurologist said she would probably learn to walk, but beyond that, only time would tell. The stroke wiped out the speech center in the brain, along with much of the muscle control for the right side of her body. While an adult would never recover from such a stroke, an infant's brain will adapt more readily, says Robert. Because the brain has never learned some of these functions, such as speech, it ends up mapping the function onto an uninjured portion of the brain. I know, isn't that amazing? During her preschool years, she had different types of therapy 4 days a week. The doctor said that a large determining factor in her recovery would be her attitude. Hello, here comes that word again, attitude, in working to develop new neural connections between the ages of 3 and 5 and learning adaptive behavior after that. Robert continues, with the real estate market that I rely on for a paycheck going through a long downward slide in the 1990s, we made the financially tough decision to have Holly quit her job, his wife, quit her job as an accountant, and focus full-time on being, in her words, a therapy mom. What a commitment to their child, Julianne. Amazing. Some of the muscles on Julianne's right side were spastic. Robert continues, they were always tense. When she was a baby, the natural position for her right hand was clenched into a fist. She was 3 years old before she could gain enough muscle control to open her fist and clap her hands. It took another few years of therapy before she could use her right hand to pick up a crayon. Oh, how lucky are the rest of us who don't have these challenges. Gratefully, Robert continues, Julianne was one of those children who was born happy. Some people just decide to be. Hello, it is a choice. She has a sharp mind and an infectious laugh. I can guarantee you she does. I met her. She has taken the discipline that she has to learn as a very young child in order to gain control of her body and has applied that to her schoolwork and to other activities. So this story is not about a child who has a disability. It is about a child who works to overcome her challenges every day. Julianne has been taking dancing lessons for about 5 years now. It's an enormous struggle for her to keep up, even in a class with slightly younger girls. However, she learns her routines and performs them to the best of her ability. She's a member of the 1,000 Visit Club at Children's Hospital in San Diego, where she has received an enormous amount of physical, speech, and occupational therapy that is allowing her to lead a reasonably normal life. Did you get what I just read? She's a member of the 1,000 Visit Club, 1,000 visits to a hospital. Hello. Wow. What a kid. Imagine if no physical task has ever come easily. Walking, eating, speaking, let alone learning to tie a shoelace. Holly and I have seen how a little girl with a gigantic can-do attitude has taken her disadvantages and learned something tremendously powerful from her constant struggles. The other kids in the neighborhood could ride bikes, so she was going to ride a bike as well. At times, it looked quite doubtful to us that it would ever happen, but Julianne never questioned it. In her mind, it was just a matter of needing to work at it. It was just a matter of needing to work at it. Is that a signal to all of us? Hello? Given enough time and effort, she believed that she would succeed. Well, Robert related to me some short time after I met Julianne that the previous Sunday was the culmination of 4 years of absolutely unyielding determination. Julianne rode a bicycle. She rode a bicycle. It was hard to watch through Dad's tearful eyes. Here was a 10-year-old who was creating a tough act for anyone to follow. Isn't that incredible? Isn't that incredible? So, the next time you and I may be depressed or feel sorry for ourselves, perhaps we should think about Julianne. Life led her down a rough road. She taught herself how to navigate it on a bicycle. And that is what I call a stroke of genius. So the affirmation for this episode of Boaz Power TV is a determination affirmation. Please write it down. It might help you. I am determined to achieve my goals. I am making a great effort every day. Let me repeat that for you. I am determined to achieve my goals. I am making a great effort every day. I'm so glad you're here with me. Let me remind you that on YouTube, I have a whole channel which has all kinds of messages from me to you that can be of great value. So if you want to go to my channel on YouTube and see many of my messages, this is how you get there. Simply youtube.com/user/Boaz Power TV. That's youtube.com/user/Boaz Power TV. And if you feel like leaving a comment, you're certainly welcome to. You are special, you are unique, you are destined for greatness, and I believe that you are a genius. I believe in you. You are a champion. Have a powerful day.
This has been Boaz Power TV. To comment, see other episodes, or to subscribe to this free broadcast, go to our blog at boazpower.com. That's boazpower.com. We're here to take your life to the next level.